Roy, whatever it is, just get it out, honey. I don't even have to know what it is. I mean, just talk it out with him, okay? Please?
Irma, if you want, you can wait in the chapel.
Yeah.
No, I'd like Irma to stay.
Better still. So, tell us what's on your mind, Roy.
I've been struggling with something for a long time. I prayed for years for it to go away, but it won't.
Go on.
I was born in the wrong body. I'm a woman. I've known it all my life.
Oh my gosh, Roy.
Good grief.
Roy, I don't know what to say.
No, I don't either, except I love Irma very much. The last thing I want to do is cause her any pain.
Roy, are you having an affair?
Oh, Irma, no.
This doesn't make any sense.
Roy, I have to agree. I mean, you've been married to Irma for 25 years. You have 2 wonderful children, and suddenly, out of nowhere, you make this strange declaration?
It's not out of nowhere. I've been hiding it for years. It's been an agony. I can't go on living my life like this. I'd rather die.
Oh, my God, Roy. Do you mean that?
Yes.
Look, Wayne, I'm sorry. I know this is hard on you.
Oh, forget about me. What about you? Aren't you revolted? Aren't you pissed?
No, not anymore.
Oh, come on, Ma, unless... Jesus, do you actually like him as a woman?
I like having him alive. And I like having him with me.
But what do you get out of it?
I get his love, Wayne.
Are you and she gonna keep living together?
Yeah.
So does that mean that... Do you still sleep in the same bed?
Yes.
In other words, sexually, you're still into women? You're into mom?
That's correct.
So as a man, you're straight, but as a woman, you're gay?
No, your mother happens to be the person I fell in love with.
Yeah, but still, doesn't that make mom a lesbian?
Not necessarily.
Well, come on, Pop.
Honey, your mother's sexuality hasn't changed. We're staying together because we love each other.
So, in other words, if the two of you ever split up, she'd go back to men?
Probably.
So she's straight?
Yes, Wayne.
But she's gonna sleep with you when you become a woman?
Maybe not.
No, if she did... Well, women with women, I can understand that. If I was a chick, I wouldn't want to be with a guy. I'd much rather be with chicks. I love chicks. Hey, you know, maybe I'm a lesbian too.
That's enough, Wayne.
What?
You're being sarcastic.
Hey, you know, I'm just trying to figure all this out.
He's sort of unhappy about being a man, because he's a man. He meant to be a woman, but he's actually a man. So he's sort of unhappy about what he is. So
he just feels unhappy that he's a man.
Yeah, and he wants to be a woman. He was supposed to be born as a woman. He has a man's body, but he is a woman.
If you're looking for someone who incarnates the most clear and whole vision of who God is, well, based on our scripture tradition, that it has to be a transgender person who's experienced both male and female. That is the most whole vision of
25, 30 years ago, I just decided, you know, I'm so tired trying to remember who I am, you know, so it was like, okay, I'm just major don't denote no sex. I was given that name when I was born, maybe that was a hint, so I just became myself, you know, so I just became major, and it worked out
to where instead of feeling like I wasn't a woman and I wasn't a man, to feeling like I am a woman and I am a man. It's just an incredibly different feeling to feel like I belong to the human race instead of feeling like I don't.
When you hear the word transsexual, what do you think of? I'm transsexual. I'm a transsexual man. I was born in a female body. I've never felt female, and so I'm transitioning. And I started this about 9 or 10 months ago on hormones. I get a shot of testosterone once a week for the rest of my life, and this gives me second puberty. And things happen, like had a bit of a growth spurt, my body fat distribution changed, my muscle mass increased, body hair, facial hair, my facial structure changed a bit, my jaw, my vocal cords thicken, giving me a deeper voice. So things like this. I don't know, it's been good. It felt right. It's like, oh, okay, this is, you know, the first puberty was really traumatizing. Now this, if I could only live as a man for 7 more days or live the rest of my life as a man in a female's body, I wouldn't do it. I would die. I'd sooner live 24 hours rather than live a lie. Transsexual is like the, you know, dictionary definition or whatever, but I'm just a guy who was born in a girl's body, and I'm fixing it.
Female to male transsexual, partially post-op. I have not had bottom surgery. I have just been told I have cancer. The hospital gave me your doctor's name as a referral. I need an appointment. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not taking any new patients right now. I asked if they could refer me to the doctor. Oh, no, I wouldn't know who to refer you to. You need to call the hospital and ask them. So I call the hospital. They give me 3 more names. I go through the same thing 3 more times. All of a sudden, when they realize I'm a transsexual, we're not really taking any more patients, any new patients right now. I'm sorry, we can't help you. 2 of them were honest enough to tell me, I'm sorry, but it would be an embarrassment to my other patients to have you here in the office. It had metastasized. It was spreading. I needed immediate treatment. He hung up. He was going to call and make arrangements for me. He called 3 different hospitals. They wouldn't take me. He saw me and accepted me and treated me as a human being. And that's something that all those other doctors didn't. To them, I wasn't anything. My life wasn't worth anything. They didn't want to lose 1 or 2 clients to save my life. I'm expendable. But Dr. McPhee treated me with respect. He treated me with dignity.
And isn't that just what you've wanted?
That's all any of us want. It's not just me or people in the transgender community. It's everybody in this world. The only thing that anybody ever really wants is to be treated with respect and dignity, because that's everybody's right. You're born into this world, you struggle through it, and you finally are allowed to die. And the only thing that you can really hope for that's going to mean anything at all is that somewhere along there you were recognized and treated with respect and dignity.
My baby, and I loved him from the moment he was born, and I love him now. And it's so painful to think of how he died, how long it took, and how much he suffered, because his whole life he suffered with people who didn't understand him, couldn't even look him in the face, some people, or would call him names even in front of me. And if you don't understand someone like Eddie Gwen, take the time to get to know him, and give them a chance, because their lives are a lot harder than our lives. A lot harder. Trust me, I know.